tune to the
Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to be making some smothered pork chops and homemade mashed potatoes. Not out the box this time, guys. Thank you so much for being here. As usual, don't forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe on this video. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Like, yeah, and let's do this. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because I'll make longer videos occasionally. When I have time, I'll make longer videos for you. So yeah. I found these at the Dollar Tree, by the way. Yeah, bougie. In the kitchen. See, cooking. So first I'll be using these bone-in pork chops. I'm just laying them out in the pan. Then I'm going to get my seasonings out. I'm going to be using sea salt, black pepper, smoked paprika, and garlic powder. I'm seasoning it until it feels right to me. So off instinct, basically. Then you're going to make sure you season each side. See, I'm just flipping it over. Gonna season each side of the meat. Can't go wrong with the smoked paprika, so good. I'm going to be using this all-purpose flour. I'm not using a lot of it. It's about 1.5 cups. Next, I'm going to get started on my mashed potatoes. So I'm putting them in a pot to boil. Now I'm just cutting this white onion. I also have some thyme and minced garlic that I'll be using for this recipe. So now I've taken my pork chops out of the refrigerator. I'm going to go ahead and start putting them in the flour. It should be a light coat, and you're going to want to shake off any excess flour before you fry it. So I'm just doing each pork chop individually and kind of setting it to the side. Next, I have some olive oil. I think I used about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Yeah, that's 3. And then you're going to want to kind of swiggle it around the pan. At least that's what I do. Next, I'm just taking the pork chops and placing it inside of the oil. And I'm going to let that fry about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. And as I pick up the pork chop, I'm just setting it aside and letting that oil kind of drip off. Now that our pork chops are out of the pan, we're going to go ahead and add the onions directly into this pot. Give it a nice stir. You're going to want to kind of do this, I would say, about 10 minutes before you add in your minced garlic. And then you're going to add the flour. Make sure you get that all together really good. Then I just poured in some chicken broth and then some heavy whipping cream. You're going to have to let this simmer, and as it simmers, you can stir occasionally and it'll begin to thicken. I just went ahead and added in my thyme. Next, I'm working on my mashed potatoes. I'm keeping it simple this time. I'm doing some butter, salt, and pepper, and then I'm also going to add some sour cream and some milk. I also added in a little bit of garlic powder into the mashed potatoes because I just felt like it. That's why. But yeah, I'm just mashing them up, making sure the texture is right. There's several different ways you can make your mashed potatoes, you guys, as with anything. And so for my gravy here, I'm just adding a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. You're going to add the pork chops back into the pan, And once you have all of your pork chops added into the pan, you're going to take that gravy and put it on top of the pork chops. Just put it all over the pork chops. This is the smother part, so smother those pork chops basically. Then once you have it, over the pork chops pretty well, you're going to add the top to your pan and let it simmer. You want to make sure everything is cooked all the way through. While that's simmering, I went ahead and started my green beans. I kept it really simple, just adding some chicken broth, and I think I just did like salt and pepper and maybe a little bit of butter. I don't remember, but whatever. So here's the good part. You're gonna take those mashed potatoes and load them up on that plate. Then you're going to take your pork chop with all of that gravy and put it over those mashed potatoes. Depending on how you like it, go ahead and get you some extra onions and put it on top of there. Like, after you do that, you can add your green beans to the side. However you want to do it, guys. However you want to do it. But as usual, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, until next time. Oh, I forgot I added this. It's just me packing up the storage so we can get it in the fridge. And yeah, dinner for tomorrow. Dinner for tomorrow. Or lunch, or however you want to do it. If there's any special requests for a video that you would like to see, and it doesn't have to be limited to recipes, it could be like a grocery haul or something, I don't know, leave it in the comment section below and I'll consider it. I'll consider it. So excited to be here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so no potatoes out the box this time. Gosh, I never knew people would be so alarmed by boxed mashed potatoes. Like, can you believe?